Good day, everyone. Today we are going to discuss facility planning and financing, an overview of key concepts, strategies, and considerations. Let's have the introduction. What is facility planning? Facility planning is the process of designing and organizing spaces and resources for operational efficiency. Basically, it is about improving the way things are done to make sure that the processes are fast, cost effective, and high quality. It's about streamlining operations so that everything runs smoothly and productively. What is facility financing? The definition is financing is the financial strategies and methods used to fund facility development and operation. So when we talk about the financial strategies and methods used to fund facility development and operation, we're talking about how businesses, schools, hospitals, or any organization pays for building and running their buildings or facilities. In short, financial strategies for building and running a facility are just different ways of getting and managing the money needed to make sure everything is set up, built, and operated smoothly. It's about finding the best ways to pay for everything without running out of funds. Now let's go to the key concepts in facility planning. First, we have space utilization. Space utilization, it is the efficient use of available space for optimal workflow. In simple terms, it's about setting up a space so that everything needed is in the right place, making work faster, easier, and more productive. Another key concepts in facility planning, we have building layout and design. It is the aligning physical spaces with operational needs. It's about making sure the layout of a space matches the tasks that need to be done there, helping everyone work more smoothly and effectively. Also, we have sustainability considerations, incorporating energy efficient and eco-friendly practices. It's about making choices that save energy, reduce pollution, and use resources in a way that helps protect the environment for the future. We also have technology integration. Basically, it's ensuring spaces accommodate future technological needs. It's about planning ahead so that as technology changes or improves, the space can easily handle those updates without major renovations. Facility planning process. Now let's talk about facility planning process. We have needs assessment. So when we say needs assessment, it is basically identifying current and future space requirements. In simple terms, it's about looking at how much space is needed today and predicting what will be needed in the future as the organization expands or changes its way of working. We have part of the facility planning process is design and layout. It's creating floor plans and selecting building designs. In short, it's about planning both the inside layout and the overall look of the building to make sure it works well for the people using it and it looks good too. Facility Facility planning process, construction and development. It is overseeing the building process from start to finish. Also, facility planning process when it comes to operational transition. It is moving into the facility and establishing workflows. In simple terms, it's the process of setting into the new space and figuring out the best way to get work done there. Now let's talk about the importance of facility planning. First, we have maximize efficiency. It is streamlining workflows and reducing operational bottlenecks. It is about making work faster and more efficient, and reducing bottlenecks is about fixing the things that slow it down. Also, we have cost savings, minimizing overhead and optimizing resource allocation. And we have future growth. It is planning for scalability and adaptability. And we also have employee and customer satisfaction. It is about ensuring the facility promotes a positive working and a customer environment. Basically, it's about creating a good atmosphere for both workers and visitors. Now let's have facility financing overview. Facility financing overview. Why financing matters. Securing funds to build, renovate, or expand facilities. Securing funds to build, renovate, or expand facilities means getting the necessary money to either construct new buildings, update existing ones, or grow your current space. This can involve. What are the types of facility financing? Facility financing includes various methods for raising money to build, renovate, or expand a facility. We have debt financing or loans, bonds, equity financing, private investors, shareholder capital, government grants and subsidies, leaseback agreements, crowdfunding, and community investments. And I think some of these topics will be discussed in different reports. Let's go to methods of financing facility project. We have the traditional bank loans. What are the pros? Lower interest rates, structured repayment terms. Cons, strict eligibility criteria, collateral requirements. Public or private bonds. funds. Pros, long-term financing ability to raise large sums. Cons, risk of not meeting bond repayment obligations. Leaseback financing, selling the building to investors and leasing it back to free up capital. Government funding programs, grants or low-interest loans offered by government entities. Useful for specific projects like sustainability or community development. What are financial considerations in facility planning? Capital budgeting. Capital budgeting, estimating projects, costs, and establishing a budget. The goal is to ensure that resources are allocated wisely to generate the best financial outcomes over time. The ROI, return on investment. It is evaluating the potential financial returns from investing in a facility. It is a financial metric used to measure the profitability of an investment. We also have cost-benefit analysis. It is comparing the cost of the facility with the anticipated benefits. What are the challenges in facility planning and financing? We have, of course, budget constraints. Balancing quality and cost can be difficult. It refers to the limits on how much money you can spend based on your available funds. We also have risk management, planning for potential financial risk. For example, cost overruns, construction delays. Risk management is the process of identifying potential problems or dangers and figuring out ways to avoid or minimize them. Compliance with regulations, meeting building codes, zoning laws, and environmental regulations. Basically, it means following the rules or laws set by the government or other authorities. Thank you so much for listening. And in conclusion, what are the key takeaways? Facility planning is crucial for operational efficiency. Financing methods can vary depending on the project size and goals. Careful consideration of both planning and financing ensures success. Thank you so much, and let's continue the next report.